invite Mr. Dheeraj Rastogi, Senior Vice President, Goods and Services Network, Government of India, to kindly come on the stage, please. Please give him a round of applause.
Thank you. GSTN is born along with the tax reform of GST. So it preceded GST by about 1.5 years. And the main motive by having GSTN was primarily the accounting of the revenue. Whatever revenue is filed, I mean, you have to receive the declarations, you have to receive the taxes, and you have to ultimately distribute it between the states. That was the primary motive of having the GSTN. But later on, come 2018-19, we realized that we have so much of data that if we gainfully utilize it, then it will be benefiting not only GST, it will be benefiting the rest of the other departments of the Government of India. To begin with, we realized that initially the taxes were working in their silos. For example, somebody who was a declarant at excise also, he was also filing return at the income tax also, he was filing his return at the service tax also, and similarly at the VAT also. But most of the returns were not matching. So what he declared to income tax normally was at variance with what he declared to the excise or to service tax. So the first benefit of having GST and GSTN like platform was all the declaration was at one place, and one could easily find out as to what was a tax which was going into crevices of the department's existence in the past was actually now available and visible. So that was the biggest advantage. So something which was produced and excise duty was paid, thereafter something, the same thing was sold and VAT was paid, and thereafter the same goods were used for rendering services, and therefore if you matched all the three declarations and if you match, you find that revenue is bound to increase. That was the philosophy behind the GST also. Now we realized one more thing, that come GST and comparison with the income tax, it was revealed that there were a lot of fake bill issuers. They were issuing the fake bills only for the purpose of, say, income tax to inflate the expenses so that they don't have to pay the taxes on the entire income. Now they find another opportunity that they can evade the GST also by availing the Senvat credit, by availing the credit. Initially it took us some time, but then we cracked that modus operandi also, and with that, with the analytics we put in place, we were able to identify the people who are the fake bill issuers and who are actually pushing credit into the system without actually paying any tax. Thank you. So now if you stop that leakage, automatically the taxes increase, and that is visible in the GST collections over the years. The first year, I think in August 2017, we started with about 90,000 crores in a month. Now it is consistently touching 1,40,000 crores every month. So that is the benefit and that is the beauty of analytics put in by the GSTN. So as we go along, I'll be elaborating as to what we do and how we do.